SML has a lot of memorable characters, some for being the best and some for being the worst, but there is one character that is arguably one of the best and one of the worst, and that is the original main character of SML, Mario or Marvin as he's known now, since you know. But all that aside, these two are vastly different characters in both personality and tone, and today we're going to talk about which one is the more interesting one. This video was inevitable, but let's not beat around the bush, especially not that bush, and talk about the battle of Mario vs Marvin, which is the superior character. So as you all know, SUPERMARIOLOGANORSML used to be a show starring popular Mario characters such as Mario himself, Bowser Jr., Bowser SR, Cooper and many more. They were also joined by original puppet characters like Chef PP, Brooklyn Guy, Goodman and Tyrone, but all that changed after Nintendo sued the creator of SML, Logan Thirtyace, for obvious reasons, and so because of that he was forced to change the cast of main characters from Mario Plus to puppet versions of the characters, as shown in these two videos, as well as changing their names. Bowser Jr. was changed to Junior, Bowser was changed to Braxton, and the most important change to the most important character in the cast, Mario turned into Marvin, and that's what I want to talk about. How exactly did Mario turn into Marvin? Well, a lot more than you think. First off, there's the obvious change of his look to his name, but there's a lot more they changed about his character than just those two things. For example, his overall personality. He went from being a down-on-his-luck underdog that has a heart of gold, that can act like a jerk most of the time but really means well and is always there for his friends and shows that he cares for them, to being a highly irritable, always grumpy, sarcastic, stay-at-home dad who doesn't care about those around him and doesn't give a shit about his friends including Jeffy unless there's something he can gain from Jeffy, as well as sometimes his wife, and doesn't do anything other than watch TV and yell at Jeffy. Oh, and did I mention most of the time when Jeffy is in danger he doesn't care about Jeffy but rather what Jeffy could have damaged. Say what you will about Rose, but at least she cares about Jeffy, kind of like another hated blonde female SML character that gets a bad rep. But anyways, all that aside, there is some charm to Marvin. For one, his sarcasm and overall annoyance can be hilarious, with how he reacts to Jeffy calling out Marvin when there's an error in his statement, or when he gets into an awkward spot and he tries to weasel his way out of it, as well as the many facial reactions that really make Marvin a very energetic character. Seriously, it's amazing how they're able to project so much life into these puppets. There are also times where he can be a real human being and actually care about his son's safety and not the safety of an object, just like his counterpart did. So in discussing the subject of WHO is the better character, it can get really tricky. Mario is obviously a better person than Marvin, but that's not the topic here. It's about WHO is the better character. They are two totally different things. Not only was Mario much nicer and caring when he was Mario, but he was also just a much more relatable, unlikable protagonist. Whereas Marvin's only character is just being easily annoyed and grumpy all the time, which can be funny. Mario was just a lot more interesting both as a person and as a character. He can be funny, you can understand where he's coming from, and he was just a much more pleasant presence on SML compared to Marvin. So ultimately I think Mario is the winner. Big shock, huh? I do think Marvin has his high moments, where his sarcastic attitude can provide for some solid gutbustingly funny comedy, but as a whole is just not as strong as the tiny mushroom-eating pipe-sliding plumber we all know and love. Now, if the personalities were the exact same, it would have been a bit more of a tricky decision, but since Mario is much more three-dimensional it just gave him the nod. So anyways guys, WHO do you think is better? And what do you think of the changes made to the character? Let me know down in the comments and I'll see you guys later.